Hello and welcome to the Cyber Den, your weekly dose of Tekken games. We've got a new contender for the Cyber Quiz. Please welcome the creator of the online wrestling blooper series, Botchamania, Maffew. Thanks for coming, mate.
Thank you for having me, Jake Parr. I am sponsored here by cider and tea. Sadly, it's more cider than tea at this point, so this should be good.
Okay then, Maffew. Now, I heard you're a fan of the Sonic series. Is that true?
I was 20 years ago. Yeah, if this is all Mega Drive era questions, I'll be alright. If it's anything past the Dreamcast, I'm knackered. But it'll be good for a laugh.
Well, it looks like you are knackered, because
Oh no.
It's covering many Sonic games, but don't you worry, I've covered a bit of the retro Sonic, a bit of the modern Sonic. Some of them you might be able to guess just as well. You still got a good chance in my opinion, but do you think you're gonna maybe botch up a few times, or do you think it's gonna be smooth sailing?
Well, it's good when I mess up, because if I do mess up, I just say, oh, it's alright, I'm being ironic. So hopefully more towards, let me think, make this Sonic related. More towards Sonic 3 than Sonic 06. Yeah, there we go, that'll do.
Sounds good to me. Alright then, let's start. Question 1. What is the name of the first stage in Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Mega Drive?
Green Hill Zone.
Starting off easy, that is correct.
Phew, there we go. I think there should be really tense music in the background, like boom, 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 boom.
Okay, question 2. To become Super Sonic in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic needs the 7 Chaos Emeralds and how many rings?
50.
That is correct, well done.
USA, USA.
Question 3. Which of these stages is the odd one out? Is it Chemical Plant Zone, Casino Night Zone, or Marble Zone?
Say them again, please.
Okay. Which of these stages is the odd one out? Is it Chemical Plant Zone, Casino Night Zone, or Marble Zone?
Casino Night.
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
What was the odd one out?
It was actually Marble Zone, because this stage is from the first Sonic game, while the others...
No!
The others are from the sequel.
I thought Marble Zone was from Sonic 2. Oh, God. Alright, quick. Get it over with.
Don't you worry, you still got a good chance though, in my opinion.
Shooters in the head.
Okay then, question 4. How many times did Sonic appear as a playable character in the crossover fighting series Super Smash Bros?
Twice.
That is true, it is twice.
Brawl and 4.
That is correct. He was supposed to star in Super Smash Bros. Melee, but he was actually cut out due to memory reasons. Ah, well.
Melee's alright without him.
Yeah. Okay then, question 5. In Sonic Unleashed, what creature could Sonic transform into?
A werehog, I guess.
That is correct, it is a werehog.
I never played it. Just want to add that.
You're lucky, it's pretty bad. It's pretty weak. It's not...
Some of my friends hear this, just like, what are you playing the Sonic Unleashed for, man?
It's not Sonic 06, but it's certainly not good Sonic, let's say.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Anyway, question 6. True or false? The spin-off puzzle game Dr. Robotnik and his Mean Bean Machine does not even mention the existence of Sonic the Hedgehog, let alone show him in the game.
True.
That is true.
I love Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Fair enough. Okay, question 7. Not counting the upcoming game in development, how many Sonic Boom games were there released?
What, so far, you mean?
So far, yes.
2015. There's only been one, really. It's the new one, unless I'm mistaken.
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
Oh, okay.
There's actually 2. That would be Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric for the Wii U and Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal for the 3DS. Unfortunate, but don't worry, you still got a pretty good score so far, so...
Well, egg on my face.
Alright then, question 8. True or false? The series villain, Dr. Eggman, is not the antagonist in Sonic and the Dark Knight, making this the only Sonic game that he does not appear in.
See, I've not played the game, but let me think. Are there any other games that Eggman doesn't appear in? Sonic and the Dark Knight. All right, well, there's Sonic. I'm going to go with True.
You are correct.
Yes!
This is the only game where Eggman doesn't actually appear as a villain for some strange reason. I guess they wanted to go for someone a bit more cool, the Dark Knight, but not realizing it's one of the most generic boss enemies you could think of, the Dark Knight.
Yeah, I thought you were going to dick me over and say, actually, Maffew, I think Eggman's not been any. His name's Robotnik. Oh.
No, I wasn't gonna catch you out like that. Then again, still, the Dark Knight. That's about as generic as a wrestler with first name, last name.
Name redacted.
Okay then. Question 9. Which game in the Mario and Sonic Olympic series has sold the most games? Was it Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, or Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games?
Well, I know they all sold really well, which is very saddening. I'm going to go with the first one, which is just the plain Olympic Games.
You are correct. That actually sold 11.31 million copies.
Me and my friends did try and play it because it has the Olympic mode where you play several weeks worth of it, and we couldn't get through it. I tried.
I remember playing it quite a while ago, and it's right. Question 10: How many racing games have been released in the Sonic All-Star Racing series?
Just 2.
You're correct. Only 2.
And my friend worked on them. He was in Sumo Digital.
Really?
I thought they were alright, actually.
Yeah, they're not bad. Personally, I prefer Mario Kart over them any day, but nevertheless, decent games, in my opinion.
Yes, very decent.
Anyway, looking at your score, you've scored a very good 8 out of 10. Well done.
I can't believe I got that Sonic 2, Sonic 1 wrong. Because I heard Marble Zone and I thought, oh, that's Sonic 2. It's not. It's the second level of Sonic 1.
It's one tough level, I must say. For one thing, it requires the player to not speed around at high speed, but slow it down and time their jumps so they don't leap into the lava or spikes. But nevertheless, great level.
Yeah, I think every Mega Drive Sonic game, the second level was the worst one, or that you're going to die lots on. At least in my book it was.
Fair enough. Since you've got a very good 8 out of 10, I think, as a reward, you can now plug whatever you want then, Maffew. If you want to plug your website, if you want to plug Botchamania itself, whatever. The floor is yours. Go for it.
Ooh, I think you've done more than enough to plug Botchamania. Let me think of something else to plug. The Jake Parr Show, only on Siren FM.
You don't even know the name of it. It's the Cyberden, you fool! The Cyberden! How dare you!
Upcoming show. The Edinburgh Fringe. Yeah, Botchamania.com still exists. My Twitter is twitter.com/Maffew Gregg. MAFF, haha, EWGREGG, haha. And that's pretty much it. I'm a sad, lonely person who remembers Sonic facts from 20 years ago.
Maffew, thank you so much for coming to the Cyberden right here on Siren FM.
Thank you very much, Cyberden, for having me.
And I would like to thank my dear listeners out there for once again tuning into the Cyber Quiz right here on the Cyberden, your weekly dose of tech and games. See you later, Maffew. Can't wait for the next Botchamania episode.
Thanks, dude. Bye, Cyberden.